Well, anyways, my name's TkMala. I'll be running this game today, and with me I have...
Silent Walls. Oh, fuck. God.
You didn't say it fast enough.
Dude, we did it fine right before the stream went live. I'm Silent Walls, and that's Fog.
Alright, we'll be playing this game, but anyways. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Did you get the jump?
No, I didn't again.
No record, man, that sucks.
God darn it. Go back to 21 Jump Street, TK. Learn how to jump.
Oh boy. Alright.
What's up, man?
I got some nice practice in and I'm already messing up. Anyways, this first goal is not very hard, but if you have a really poor angle, then you mess it up really easily.
Yeah. In this game, you're gonna realize that he switched not only his stats, but also his special tricks. Indy 900 gives a lot of points. The one wheel fireworks nose manual is like the fastest manual that you can do, pretty much, and then the semi flip is just a stylish, nice little trick you can do on flat ground where you get some nice, easy combos in. Shred these goals up.
And then you just any special grind because the grinds are not actually that different from each other in this game.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Some people like to opt for the dark slide because of a later goal you do in San Francisco, just for sort of an easier input. But yeah, it really doesn't matter. My personal favorite is the B-ball grind.
Oh boy. I hate that.
You know.
Every time I hear B-ball, I'm just dead inside.
Not till Chicago should I mention the B-ballers.
Oh, hey, that's cool. We got the
Shoutouts
bonk.
Shoutouts. Oh, you got the bonk again? Let's
Yeah.
go, boys.
Yeah, I couldn't get it on GDQ after 2 times, but I get it twice here. It's fine.
So, if you ollie into the top part of the rail in a certain manner, you can actually bonk and jump, get some extra height off of like your collision, so you can fly up to certain rails. I know some of the world record runs have used it, some of the other higher up runners have used it. It's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it does require a little bit of precision.
Oh boy. Okay, our car pattern was actually good. That could have been a lot worse if one of the cars was in a slightly different pattern.
Yeah, the luge can really mess you up if the cars don't line up properly. If you collide with some of the cars or some of the walls, you can completely end the goal and have to retry it. But thankfully it played nice this time. TK didn't play in traffic too much.
Yeah, traffic can be a pain.
I recall.
In any game, really.
The
Yeah.
funny thing about that is that the trick for that is you actually delay your movement for a couple seconds and you actually get faster speed for some reason.
Yeah,
Can
that
you-
was found by you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
It's a really odd
Look at that.
trick. And I still don't know why it makes any sense, but oh well.
It was by complete accident, I don't know.
I mean, it makes about as much sense as most other tricks, especially the float counter one, which we'll encounter in a little bit here.
Oh yeah, that one's a fun one.
Not just because of the horrible counter that is also displayed in other Tony Hawk games, but the blaringly loud music you're gonna experience.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys when to cover your ears. Alright.
Yeah.
Prepare in like 5 seconds. Just maybe take off your headset, lower the volume, something. Just this gets really
Just
loud.
mute it. Just mute everything.
It's not as loud as it could be, thankfully. But
It's still
So,
really obnoxious.
can you explain how the float counter works and why it works?
so basically you store reverts, which I don't know why it really works and how it really stores it, but it just works. I forgot who found that out. Might have been
It wasn't
Crazy
Crazy
Cow?
Cow, was it?
I think it was Crazy
Yeah, it was
Cow.
Crazy Cow.
Anyways, this level has actually gone pretty well overall. Actually, yeah, I made like maybe a couple of mistakes. That was actually really good overall. Oh, okay.
Oh, one thing to mention about these competitions is that you can actually cheese them really hard. You just have to do like one trick. You don't have to land it. There's only one where you don't
Alright.
ever do that, but every other competition you can just cheese it and get points or get your high score instantly.
Alright, you're
Yeah.
probably wondering what just happened. So I kept mashing A after I landed, and there's a very small window where you can actually do another trick, and it'll count the second trick, or trick combo instead. And so, in order to not do that, I was supposed to just take my hands off the controller. But I just wanted to keep mashing, so I messed that up multiple times. It's really dumb.
Dude, this San Fran split's gonna be as red as your ensemble here.
Ooh. Nah, don't worry. I believe.
We're gonna make up time. Gonna have the perfect Chicago later on.
We're gonna have a god shipyard. Even though...
More like shipyard.
Exactly.
Now, something that comes into play in this level is, for this particular port of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, you actually need a frame limiter, or else not only are some of your combos in jeopardy, but also one of the goals, the second tossed-in manual goal, does not work. It doesn't give you one of the gaps necessary to complete the goal. So it's a very good port.
Just like all of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games on PC.
Pretty much.
We're notorious for having the best ports.
I mean, if you think about it, like Thug 2, Focus Glitch, and
Yeah, Thug 2 has a
Pro
focus
Skater
glitch.
2. Pro Skater 2, just like pray that you even get it to work.
Replay glitch in Pro Skater 2, you just crash the game on stuff.
I mean, the game will crash if you load into Bullring.
the movies crash the game.
Yeah, movies crash the game. Let's see. Log crashes if you save quit. What else is there?
It's just all broken. Not very good programming, to be honest.
No, not really.
At least Thug 1 doesn't crash. I think. I don't think...
Thug One's actually like probably the best one. But
I
they
have
only
gotten it
get
to
that in
crash.
Australian.
It's
You
very...
only get the Australian PC copy, which is really, really weird that they've released in Australia only and not anywhere else.
Oi, oi, oi.
Where's the resident Aussie when we need him?
I've seen him in chat, actually. He's around.
We'll just wait till...
He's around. Shoutouts to Heaney.
We'll just wait till we get to his favorite level.
But you don't go to Carnival in this run, TK.
It's not always a clown fiesta. Alright, so this is
Just
like...
the shoes.
This is what I call a... What do I call this? Super skitch glitch, I think? Yeah, I call it a
Right.
super skitch. Basically, if you skitch and then grind, you will gain a massive amount of speed. For whatever reason. It's like adding the skitch plus like the grind, I would assume. So you just go really fast.
It makes sense, because, I mean, you have more speed when you're grinding as opposed to just skating flat ground.
And you also have
And
more
I-
speed on the skitch.
Yeah, add that into combination with the skitch from the car. Oh my god, did anyone see that guy just moonwalking after that package guy?
Yeah.
Can somebody clip that? That was beautiful.
I love seeing that. My favorite
I want
part
to
of
set
the run.
that to some Michael Jackson music or something. That was gorge.
Alright, so this goal without a frame limiter will not work at all. But thankfully we have a frame limiter, so it doesn't matter.
The
I should probably
infamous.
mention that the PC version, we run it mainly because there's no load times on PC, and it's probably the easiest to get set up.
But,
But it's a pain in the ass to actually get it to work.
I mean, the community is going through a process of switching to time without loads, so all consoles will be viable pretty soon.
So wait, who was working on that loadless timer?
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Man, it's almost like he's made a bunch of loadless timers and helped our community tremendously.
Oh, thank you guys. In case you guys aren't getting the hint, it's me, Fog. Thank you.
Alright, that went
Bless
pretty
you, sir.
smoothly after. Yeah, bless you.
After the Muska? After the Muska mishaps?
Yeah, after my Muska mishaps, everything went pretty well.
May
listen
Mustard
to
bless
me.
you with good runs.
Oh, dang. Oh,
Muska
God.
beats be with you.
Oh boy, Muska Beach is my favorite manual, not really. God, it takes so long to just come out.
I don't think we've mentioned this yet, but, oh, for one, Alyssa Steamer has the best lines in the game. I'm just gonna say that right now, in case you guys are wondering. Doing the dip on the dip every frickin' day. But also, in order to reach the end of the story or the 80% run, you need to do 90 goals, and then you get a specific pro goal geared towards your skater. So the fastest one is actually for the created skater, which allows for a lot more jank customization and stuff. So
yeah, I think a lot of the other pro goals are like they're really ass to do. Like some of them are just anti-fun.
it's not even just that, but they're just very time-consuming.
That too. They're time-consuming. They're pretty hard because they're just you do really dumb things.
Yeah.
And
like Bob Burnquist.
yeah. I don't understand. To be fair, it also does feature some pretty great goals.
This is true. I love Bam Margera shopping cart Olympics.
Oh, that's a great goal.
It'd be kind of sad if he tried that now, with the current state he's in. Shout out to my boy Bam Margaritaville.
Oh, dang. I got too much air, which makes that a little slower to do, as opposed to what I'd normally do. That's fine.
Oh, you got it. That was amazing.
I think Alcatraz is pretty straightforward though. There's not too many traps or like.
Oh, that's interesting.
Points.
All right, listen.
Oh,
That comes more so in like Kona and Shipyard.
Oh, you didn't get the Rodney jump. Oh, that's lame.
yeah, no, I missed it by a little bit.
What are you doing, TK?
What are you doing?
Water nose.
Alright. Bam also has some pretty good lines in this game.
Yo, I think you're being called out in chat there, Fog.
I'm getting like great ass tasks. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Right?
Dude, you should have made your cast look like a Smurf.
I
That
should
would have
have.
been perfect.
We're out of here.
One day I will.
Yeah, no, this level is pretty just straightforward. There's nothing really special about it at all. Everything works as intended. I mean, I guess the 100k bounce is really cool, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, just banking off that rail and getting so much height off your jump.
Yeah, that was sick when I saw that the first time. That was a
Spicy.
literal pog champ right there.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Maybe a Craigasm on the side.
We're to everyone's favorite goal of their childhood.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright.
Fuck Snake Run Slalom. I'm just gonna say
I
right
hate
now.
it even now.
I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna fuck it up now that I said that.
I think with
Please no, though.
you play it of the turns,
Alright, come on.
it's
get
not
it.
even just Snake Run Slalom, but right back to back is the Misty Flip, which is a lot easier now since there's better setups for it, but it used to be kind of a pain in the butt.
I mean, the snake run slalom is not an easy thing to conquer.
Exactly.
So they say, of urban legend says.
Alright. Hey, we first tried both of them. Alright, that's good.
Nice.
Runs can die really easily right there. Just,
Yeah.
I've had so many runs, like, die to Misty Flip, and it's just aggravating. Because it feels like you're doing the same thing every time, but apparently you're not.
TK, I don't know if you can answer this question for me. Does Martin Ramos or is really bad shading on his chin?
I need you to stop lagging there. You're going a little roboto.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Am I good now?
Yeah, now you're good.
Okay, I just had a question of, is Martin Ramos, does he have a soul patch or is that just really bad shading on his face?
I gotta see his face to find out.
It's a really
Yeah,
good
we'll see in a
question.
second because there's another goal. It's like the bottle goal, but we'll see that after a few of these.
If I was to take a guess, it'd probably have really bitching goatee.
Exactly.
He's a total bro.
Surprised that actually didn't bail me.
Oh, thank you.
That really should have bailed me, but I'll take it.
Be ruined for these kids.
Hey, Bucky. Bucky likes yelling at you a lot in this game. He's like, hey, you! Then he's just... he just, I don't know. Bucky's really supportive in this game.
But people just shit on him all the time. He's so hated because he always just slightly edges you out in RNG-based competitions in the game.
That's why sometimes we call him Cookie Elastic.
Cookie last.
Alright.
Alright, let's see what this
Nah.
weird.
Dude, I think he just has like a nice goatee.
He's got a soul patch.
Yeah, he's got a nice one.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
balls.
that's looks pretty.
Oh, that was really bad. So,
It's kind of hard to tell.
no, don't
Yeah,
do
that
that.
logo was kind of blocking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, he has a bitchin' goatee.
I love
Alright.
that goal that you don't even have to be in the pool to complete it.
Yeah, that was found out like 2 months ago. Well, we knew about it, but we didn't have a consistent setup. Hey, I made one of them. Bruh. I made him bounce.
That 12-ounce bounce.
No, yeah, that 50k strat was a lot different and a lot slower, like 2 months ago. Then me and Crad, oh, I forgot to set a restart. That's
Oh,
bad.
yeah, you got bounce, nice.
But me and Crad, like, just sat there one day and we kind of just discussed it. Shoutouts to Crad, my secret lover.
Yeah. There's been quite a bit of work put into this game recently over the past year or so by TK, Crad, Fog, Crazy Cow, you know. And of course, gotta give shoutouts to George as well.
Yeah, George is like the originator of a lot of strats. I forgot to set a restart again, wow. This is still faster, theoretically, than going all the way over, but it's just silly of me not to.
Anything that you find, George found it first and didn't tell anybody about it for years.
Oh yeah, that too.
He's just got a database. He's just got a bunch of like
He's got more
files
shit than
and
the George
screenshots.
Davis, man.
He's got a bunch of screenshots and files in his basement, his musty basement. It's like,
His
yes,
Musca basement. I don't know what you guys are saying.
I remember the Musca basement.
Yeah, he just has pictures of Muska everywhere.
Who wouldn't?
I mean, I do.
He's an inspiration to man, dude.
I mean, have you seen his sick beats?
Yeah.
Alright. I never talked about this, but we cheese competitions really hard. You don't even have to land them, which is weird. Except for the one in Shipyard you do, but...
I think Fog mentioned
I
it.
did. I mentioned that the first one.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, we got this. We got you.
We got you, man. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
We support you. We appreciate you.
No, that was sick, man. Good job.
You loyal.
You can DJ calling me?
Yeah. This is also, the competition cheese is also very present in 20 Ounce Underground 1 as well. Just shows that they don't learn from their mistakes ever.
I mean,
Just like casting Andrew Reynolds as a voice actor in your video game.
Project 8 doesn't have comp cheese, does it?
No.
It just says rank cheese, which,
Yeah, but that's a
It's
whole different
good.
story.
That's a whole different thing altogether.
yeah, that's another can of worms that we're not going to get into. But we'll get into these rivets here.
Rivets is like notoriously good for killing a lot of people's runs. But
I think
thankfully...
it's like the 7th rivet or something? The one around that bend?
Yeah, no, it's
usually
the
gets
7th rivet
troubles.
is notoriously awful.
And then, like, this level in general
dang.
is just a run killer for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
People like
I
to
messed up.
affectionately refer to this level as shit yard just because of how much they hate it.
This level easily kills runs, like... It's to the point where any goal can kill your run if you mess up like that.
Yeah.
And... It's frustrating because the goals don't all feel really that hard at all, but any one of them can kill you.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Closer to the end as well, there's... Well, we'll get to it when we get to it,
Oh
right?
man, those dogs really nipping at your heels.
Yeah, they did nip at my heels.
Who's the trainer, Michael Vick? Why are the dogs fucking vicious? They're chasing a man in a kill. Calm down.
Alright, so... This is kind of odd, but when you go to restart, you do not want to be on top of a goal because there's a chance that you'll just end up doing the goal that you're on top of instead of going to your restart. I don't know why this happens either, but really odd.
Because it's a well-programmed game.
You're right.
I mean, have you played like the rest of the Tony Hawk games? They're all really well programmed.
True.
I mean, you see that THBX2X run that we had earlier? That was
Oh,
really
yeah.
well programmed.
Love London's my favorite level.
Shoutouts to Packle.
Had a fun time with that.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was great. Just out of nowhere, half his level doesn't load. That was great.
It's so good.
Me and Gush were just like, wait. This isn't supposed to happen.
Another thing to notice is, I don't know if you're still doing this, but the gap across the suspended containers. Some of these goals, if you retry, you have to start all over from the very beginning of the goal, and it can be pretty time consuming if you mess up.
So, for some reason I thought I had to go back to restart, because I realized, I do go back to restart, but it's on this goal, at the end of this goal. But I thought about it one goal early, so I'm like, wait, no. Then I almost accidentally quit out of the game. That wasn't the intention. Yeah, there's where we go to restart, though. In case you're wondering why I made a really weird menuing error.
And this competition is the only competition where you can't cheese it.
Yeah, you actually have to land the combo.
Alright. Darn. Okay. That works. That wasn't the cleanest, but I'll take it.
So, take us through the freight containers, TK.
Alright, so freight containers are something. Obviously, it makes no sense how we just touched all of them, but it works. Also, this goal also doesn't make sense, but it'll work eventually. I didn't get it first try, but... Oh, nope, messed up again. Alright, I'll do this safer way.
Oh, this one. Yes.
Yeah, that's... We're supposed to originally, you're supposed to lip the upper container right above us there, but you can do it lower and just cheese it like that. But you do have to land in a certain area still for it to work. But at the same time, it's still a lot quicker, and it allows us not to put in stat points for lip, which are useless except for that one part of the run. No, don't do this to me. Oh, darn it.
Yeah, it used to be that you had to put in stat points for the lip trick, and if you don't want to risk it, the spin stat as well. But at this point, now you don't have to put in stats for any of your stats at all during this run. If you don't want to. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, there I missed because I tried clipping the angle a little bit, and it didn't work. Also, we're going clubbing after this, apparently?
We're going bowling afterwards?
No, we're going clubbing. That's what they just told me. Alright, so yeah, that looks a little dumb. That was found out more recently by Crad, too. It's really good, though. That strat is great.
That was nice.
It's weird, so there is a mix of analog players in the community and D-pad players. And we're always in debate about which one's better, and our, like, 3 keyboard players. And that trick's really hard to do on analog stick, so I had to change my trick bindings. Also, that looked really easy, but it's really notorious for also killing runs because it might just not count.
Oh yes, the manual one. Yeah, I hate this one. When I did my first run of this one, it was just like death.
Yeah, you really have to nail that, or else you lose a lot of time waiting for the train cars to come around.
Art wanted to take me on a nice stroll, but I will decline. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Heaney. England is his CD.
Round Trafalgar Square and then some. This level's pretty straightforward as well. Oh my god. This level's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's anything really that challenging with it, so... It's just a lot of, like, point goals. Yeah, that's basically it actually.
No, yeah, this level is
Yeah,
just
like-
kind of relaxed.
You kind of become a hooligan with Chad Muska though, because you tag a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. It kind of explains why he eventually became a felon for some vandalism charges. This game was foreshadowing for what eventually happened to the god.
Man. You guys watch X Games at all?
Not anymore.
I used to
will-
watch a lot.
Yeah.
Dang. You guys know Bob Burnquist is retiring from X Games? He's finally done with it.
No.
Dude, that's what I was saying. I'm like, wait, no. He's been there since the beginning.
I mean, he's even on the cover of X Games skateboarding video game from Konami, the best game ever.
Damn. I gotta play that one next. I'm sure it'll rank up there with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 and that Simpsons skateboarding game.
Oh, but the soundtrack's really killer.
Come
though.
on.
Oh, is it now?
You're forgetting the best game of them all, Dessa.
I've actually tasked that game, 10 out of 10.
Dude, I've played that game like twice, and oh boy, was it awful.
Do not chucking your points at random stats offer any benefit.
Rodney, sorry, Rodney
TK
just had a problem.
TK actually bounced.
Oh no.
Oh, he cut out again.
Oh no. Looks like it's just me and you.
Alright, what was the question? That's what I'm wondering.
Basically, to answer the question is, the reason he doesn't do any of the stat points is because it takes more time, and he already did it before the run started.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
stat points put in where I want them and Flash need them. So like my speed and switch are all the way up, which means I have max speed no matter what. But I don't have any rail balance or manual balance, which could throw off players if they're not careful.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, some of these goals can be a little challenging. I mean, this goal could be if you're not, like, paying special attention. Getter grind is a pretty long grinding goal.
I mean, you can kind of cheese this one, but it's not really that much faster to cheese it compared to just doing it normally.
Yeah. Alright.
Plus safety purposes. If you're on a good run.
Alright, this is like...
next triple X.
Oh, that's another great game.
Oh boy.
But it's not Twitch safe, so we can't say anything more about it.
No, we gotta cut the. We gotta nuke the VOD.
Yep.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Themeathon. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to land there, but it worked. Okay.
I think there's a few goals closer to the end of Zoo, but the first part of it, at least, is pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah. Although, skate can be like a major pain in the ass if you mess up a little bit.
Oh yeah, this is also Heaney City too.
The Zoo.
There's a lot of like things you can mess up on this goal, and it's if you mess it up, it's really painful for your like sanity and for your run safety.
Those hippos
Also-
are so hungry.
I'd like
Wait.
to get revenge on the hippos from my boy Crad for killing his run.
Wait, hippos just
The
also
hippos.
thanks hippos, you real bros.
You might be happy, but I'm not.
Okay, that one's just
Pissed.
my mistake. No hippo to blame there. No, the hippo should have worked that first time. Apparently I went over it, which is
Yeah, you
interesting.
went too high there.
I've never had that happen before. Haha.
Man, now your marathon run's complete. You check everything off bingo.
Exactly. Marathon bingo complete. I hope someone won off that.
A24.
Alright. We have to get to the tram gate to save the monkey from escape. Well, I guess it's not saving. I guess we're keeping him captivity.
No, the funny thing is the kid that just gives you this combo goal, he's probably the smartest person in the entire game, but nobody cares because he's just a little kid.
Are these like Pro Skater 4 conspiracy theories?
Your stuff. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, so the reason I was a little confused... I was supposed to land up here when I set my first restart. Or my restart. But I missed it, but that works too.
You can go for the out of bounds monkey strat.
I always forget to go for it, okay. I shouldn't die here, yeah, okay. So that competition you can actually lose if you're not careful. It's kind of... It's the only competition where you really have any chance of losing. And I guess I have lost runs to it. Maybe Crad has too. I'm sure a bunch of people have. And it's really... it puts some rage in you.
I lost the run to RNG!
Exact. It's like preventable RNG though. I could just
Yeah.
not be... Oh.
Just do an extra trick.
Yeah, I can just do an extra trick.
Oh god. Is Bob's combo
Bob.
next?
Yeah. Alright, so... Me and Bob aren't being friendly today, unfortunately.
I've seen many of runner lose their sick run to Bob's.
Okay, so I messed up the third strat, so we're just gonna have to flatland it.
Good job, man.
Basic
Thank
bitch
God for-
combos.
Remember,
Thank God for Flatland.
Indy 900 is the most broken thing, and we always try using it, but I messed up.
Sometimes it just doesn't work out, man.
Man. If there's like a motto for like Tony Hawk speedrunning after 4, it's like Indy 900 or GTFO. Like literally, everything is... Except for Crad, he uses a 900.
Crad's just insane. Shoutouts to Crad.
Yeah, the 900 is a little bit faster, but less points. So... yeah.
It's a...
Sometimes it's better used, sometimes not.
Yeah, it's a just trade-off.
Oh, the sit down air though is coming up. That's another run killer.
I know Yib hates this goal.
Yes, he absolutely hates it.
I don't actually
This
think
is
it's
lost.
that bad.
This has lost Yib so many runs, and I feel bad. My boy Yib. And TK is going to Chicago instead of Carnival. The goals are a lot faster here, a lot easier to execute.
I should have chose Carnival.
So for the combo that you saw at the beginning here, 900k, if you do an Indy 900 and then revert, jump, and spin after without doing a manual, it still keeps the base points for the Indy 900, and the spins that you do count towards that base total. So you can get a lot of points very fast. You can cheese the hell out of it. It's very, very handy for this level especially.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, don't do this to me. Okay, thank God.
In
No
case you guys
spaghetti.
haven't noticed, I have to see what happened, but in case you guys aren't aware, cheese is a big factor in 2020 games.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's how you can be a scumbag the most, essentially.
Yeah, so the reason I was saying oh no is, if you're on the corner with the subway, train, whatever you feel like calling it, you have a chance of hitting it and you will bail and you will drop the pizza and lose the goal. So, yeah, you don't want to
Close.
drop the pizza. That's the main point of that goal. Keep the pizza safe. Oh, I actually got that mob hit. So this goal is also really dumb. The hitboxes make 0 sense. I messed up. But that's fine, right? Yeah, it's fine.
The goal's also bad because of
I'll
the
take this a
horrible mafioso voices they incorporated.
Okay, forget
Yeah.
about it.
I'll break your legs!
You out of your mind.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, no, this goal is another run killer and a...
Good work here. Thanks, G.
No one can do it really efficiently, very well, or often, just because it's
It's
really
just-
hard.
The hitboxes are just kind of shit. Well, let's
Yeah.
be real.
That's
That's
Tony
the
Hawk
only reason.
games in a nutshell, though.
The hitboxes are
Oh.
either too tight or just too wide, and it's awful.
Alright, so... I meant to hit that the first time, but apparently I didn't. I don't know what
Story of
happened.
my life, really.
So, I had to restart that, because I was just going in a really awful direction. You can get kind of dicked by cars here, but if you're just paying attention, you'll be fine. Also,
Yeah.
sometimes the hydrants don't have... They have a, like, very small chance of not counting when you actually do hit them. Which can kill your run because you have to go back, and it takes, like, 10 seconds to go back. Also,
yeah, they're not as relaxed on the time.
just make sure you watch the counter here. Oh boy. I only hit 11 of them, not like I hit them 16 times. B-ballers
So is
can...
the first one that doesn't count.
I've had all 8 count before. Also, stay on the ledge. Remember to stay on the ledge.
Yeah,
If you,
Well,
sta-
what
if
is
you
the-
don't stand the ledge, you lose your combo, but apparently actually not.
I
Well,
think
yeah.
if you get off the ledge quick enough, like you boneless grind, jump off or something like that.
You actually just have to grind on it, and then
Oh,
get off, that's it. You just hold grind the whole time, and it will always count. Just
It's
a
a good
small
game.
tip, unless if some of you are having trouble on that 100k ledge. Although I don't know if that works in console version, so
I'll lower the bridge so you can skate
so
on the
might
other side.
maybe not try it.
yeah. It might work,
You
it
can
might
try
not.
Berg. Yeah, just try it at least.
Give it a shot. Report back to us. We won't be here, but you know, at least we'll know that you came back.
Okay,
God.
I got combo
Combo
first
goal.
try.
Oh, nice.
That goal is also terrible. It's
Yeah.
there's multiple places where like physics just don't work, and it could just destroy your run too.
Yeah. It's a little tricky. You can lose your run to that.
All right, now we have to go see our favorite pimp for the last time. He has a
You
match.
guys do a lot more of an unsafe sort of way of doing it now, right?
Yeah, kind of. You have very little to mess up there, but that goal's pretty straightforward. And we're back in our favorite level shit-yard for our last goal of the game. Well, not the
Hey.
game, of the any percent run.
We all have a
Alright. This goal has kind of been changed in, I guess, this year. It's a lot less safe, I guess, but it's quite a bit faster. Alright, that's time.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so what I mean by safe and unsafe is before you wouldn't do drop downs or anything to kind of bend around corners, because it's a little unsafe because you could lose all your speed and you'll just have to reset the goal. But we do that now because it's just faster and we're pretty consistent at it. Alright, I do have one last thing to show off.
Oh no.
Alright, so watch me
That was a
explode.
good run, man.
Was it? What was the time?
Solid.
I have no clue what the time was.
Time?
Yeah, what was time? Anyways.
Spam in the chat.
37-14.
Oh, that was better than GDQ. Nice. Alright, so, epilepsy warning, just in case anyone cares.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're saying 37-10. But yeah, still that's a good run. GG TK.
No, it's not
Yeah,
bad. Alright, so,
Whoa, Django Fett's in this game?
yeah, we got Django Fett, our boy.
Oh shit.
Alright, so, you're probably wondering, what am I doing? And that's a really good question, honestly. You're just like, why are you going into the air and going so high?
Don't
Well,
put moon grab on TK.
Yeah, I know, don't. I learned my lesson. You're also wondering what's happening, so this game buffers inputs, and as you can see, I'm just going off, like, with 0 time in between tricks. That's because I have probably around 50 tricks buffered currently. And
I'm a rocket man.
yeah, I'm just going up in the air. I'm bouncing off walls. Alright, our combo finally. We stopped buffering finally.
Oh
We're-
my god.
We just need a Django more. Alright. Let me see. How many can I buffer in?
Holy moly.
Alright. 160. I'll take my hand off the controller.
Also, I love disco mode because the the bigger your combo gets, the crazier your level looks.
Yeah. Alright, so we're
It's
at
like
200.
Rainbow Road on steroids.
We only got 45 buffered inputs.
Only.
Only. But as you can see, I have a pretty insane combo going. Like, honestly, I think I'm the best Tony Hawk player in the world right now. I don't think anyone could match this combo.
Well, we
No.
do have the best in the world in chat.
That's
so
true.
you might have
And
something to
just
say
kidding,
about
the game crashed. Once you reach 250, the game crashes.
that. TK, stop! It's already dead.
In case you wanted to know how Pro Skater 4 crashes,